a new friend today.
Yeah, it's
Who
our
are
new
you?
guest.
Hello, everyone. My name is JJ. Yes, JJ. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't think about it. Yes, JJ, because my Chinese name is Zhao Jing. JJ is the
Initial.
first character. Yeah.
So how's your life in 2020?
Yeah, my life in 2020. 2 days already. And the first day I play with my little sister.
Oh.
We see a movie in the morning, and then we go to a hot spring and have a good dinner.
Okay.
And the second day, I get up on the afternoon. Today. So why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
没事，我们要熟悉一下。Yeah, we need to get familiar with
What's the point?
So this is our new guest, and today we are here to talk about nostalgia.
No, the other day, Proxima told us that she had some strange things that happened in 2020. Yeah.
So now I'm a Proxima. Yeah. Yeah, I have another name, Proxima. Yeah.
What does Proxima mean?
Proxima is the nearest star.
Oh.
From Earth. Yeah.
Okay. So you don't want to live in Earth anymore?
Not at all. Yes. I don't know whether do you remember we talked about 2020 is not seem like so real. It's always written in some novels,
movies, fictions.
Yeah. So now we're already here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a good time to talk about the topic words of today. It's a good time, right? We already
past
in the future. Yeah.
We are in two different realities here. We are in Zhuhan's future because we are several hours ahead of her. Yeah.
Yep. How many hours? 6.
Like 16?
16.
Yeah.
16,
yeah.
16.
Yeah.
Wow.
We
are so far away.
Let the future start then. Yeah.
I told you in last week I did a lot of thinking in 2020, right? So these thinkings always include my good old days. So like I don't know, what do you always recall your memories of a specific period?
Yeah, is there like a specific time that you want to go back?
Not go back,
but relief and yeah.
I want to go back to 16.
You still look like 16 though. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. No. In 16, I look more older.
Are you pissing us off?
Because in 16, I don't have boyfriend yet. A real single lady. So I missed that time. I think I wasted too much time on loving, be loving, hating. And I should go back to 16 and tell the girl, work harder. Work harder. Yes, read more and go around the world as much as you can. Don't waste time in anime.
So you had your first boyfriend in 16. So how about you, Yuan?
No, I don't have a time that I want to go back. But I understand the feeling of that warm feeling of good old days that brings to you. But that's the word we're gonna talk about today, right? The nostalgia.
Who can teach me the word today? I don't know this word.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
Yeah. So it consists of two parts, nostal and algia. Nostal means homecoming. Algia means pain or ache, according to Wikipedia. Yeah. And so it's a pain of homecoming. 近乡情切有点像吧？乡愁。Yeah, I like to say 乡愁 instead of 怀旧. I like
the other way around. I like 怀旧 more than 乡愁.
I like 乡愁 because it doesn't mean that it's more of 愁 instead of 怀念 for me. It's more constant as a feeling. Yeah, it's not a verb. It's not an action of memorize, 怀念 or memorate. It's a constant feeling that always exists.
The 乡 you mean 西安 is it?
乡 is home. It depends. It's 故乡, right? It depends how you describe it. It could be your hometown. It could be your family when you were a child. It stands for anything that you cherish that as a childhood memory, or something that you, not even childhood, but something you feel loved and safe, I guess. Yeah.
I don't know. I like to recall the good old days, like a specific period or some specific things. Just when you think of these things or periods, you feel you lived, like you actually lived at that moment. Like when we were in Beijing, we had a lot of parties, like all these parts. I'm not sad or like
melancholic. Yeah.
I'm just like thinking these happy moments reminded me I lived at that moment.
Yeah, true. Cause when I did the research today, it was considered as a medical condition before, because they think it's melancholy and it can delay date. No, well, anyway, it was a medical condition, but then they realized it has a lot of positive effect, emotional effect, like you just described, until they affirm your existence. You when you look back, you said, oh, I did this and did that. It contributes to your sense of value and whatever, anything, and it's can be quite positive.
Yeah, because that is part of your life, right? It's how make it you today. So when you look back, you want to thank for these moments to make a person you today. Remember the movie 午夜巴黎 was Midnight in Paris?
Yeah, Paris.
Yeah, that movie.
Was in your family?
Is it? I don't remember.
we watched together.
Actually, yes.
Yeah, we watched together.
We watched together in your home in Beijing.
Remember that movie? Yeah, everybody wants to go back to the golden age. Like they always find the age they are living have some.
So they were not at their best in the current time, so they wanted to go back. No. It's not exactly like that, right? I mean, they're not 不得志. They're just they miss a time that's they're not.
Yeah, they miss the best time they like.
Yeah, they always find the past time
better.
was the best.
Better time.
Yeah, they can be more valuable in that time. I never had that feeling. I don't want to go back.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, you are a person always looks straight to future. I think. Yeah.
Even I always recall or think of my good old days, but I don't want to go back.
Because if you go back, if you really go back, you always do the exactly same things as the past, right?
Yeah, that's what some people say. But yeah, there's that other movie that's where you go back again and again. What's
the
about
butterfly effect?
No, it's I think it's about time. It's like a romantic comedy as well. They have Friday, I mean, love as in the song in it. So this boy keep dating a girl, and he kept going back and reliving the moments.
Yeah. Oh, what?
About time.
1 minute.
Oh yeah.
The 1 minute.
Oh, I can. So in terms of nostalgia, there's this dessert we can make. The cake, the Madeleine cake. Yeah. So this is this always associate with nostalgia in Western culture, because it was described as a main element triggering the memory in The Search of Lost Time. 追忆似水年华 那本书. I never read that book, but yeah, because it's too long and but it's yeah. Oh, but it's fun because in that book, this cake appears all the time as a trigger and a symbol to then the main character start to talk about his memory and everything. I wanted to talk about the trigger of nostalgia in that sense, that music and smell and touch, that you don't really know which part makes you think of something, especially the smell. It's not even describable. But it's super immersive, and you feel that, and you suddenly go back to a period, and you don't really know, and it's quite charming. Yeah.
Whenever I smoke, my son always say, it reminds me China.
Something, right?
Something like that.
True. Like whenever I go back to Xi'an in the airport, I can smell this air.
Yeah.
Really? Really?
Yes.
And when I go back to China, I land in Beijing airport. Yeah, the smell is the hometown smell.
Yeah, hometown smell.
Hometown smell.
And when I go to Europe, I smell croissant. I smell all the bakery smell. Like it's because there are always a bakery shop in the airport. You feel the city is filled with that sweet and steaming bread smell.
And now if I go to downtown Vancouver, I can smell marijuana. Everybody is smoking weed.
Even now? 我们可以 talk about weed 吗？在这个节目里。
Smile and the sound, the some music, always remind you, recall your memory. Like
I have a very clear memory of Yuan playing guitar in Beijing, in your home, and when I think of that picture, I always feel warm, calm, and happiness. Yeah.
I think after 30, your life is going down. I don't know, like right now it's always the kid first, and then have to plan your life around the kid, and you cannot actually live for yourself. But even that, I still want to have some moments for myself. That's why I want to do this program and want to catch up with friends. I want to be myself first, not a mom.
So is there a conflict being yourself and being a mom? I don't know.
I think before this year, I always think of myself as a mom first, and then I think because my son is old, 6 now, I have more time for myself. So I'm thinking I want to, be myself first from now on. How about you, Proxima? Your daughter is.
I feel some way like you, especially last year. I feel more and more myself, being myself first, and then to be a mother, to be a daughter. I do dancing. I learn dancing. I do something young people would do, meet some new friends, and to play with younger people. Yeah, good for us.
Agree. Otherwise, if you concentrate on your son or daughter, you will forget about yourself, and you will lose control someday. Like too much pressure on a kid.
My daughter was, you like a tiger when you're angry.
I cannot imagine that. So I want to recommend a movie as well. It's called Nostalgia. It's by Tarkovsky. It's one of those serious movies that I never understood. One of the movie I watched in college time where I was super into all those big, heavy movies. So I think I watched it twice. Very, very slow but beautiful. That's why I like Chou more. Because of that constant flow of not even emotion that exists in that movie. Even though I don't understand, I still think it's something that worth people seeing. At least give it a try.
What's the movie?
Nostalgia. Yeah.
Did I watch it?
You might, because I think I bought the CD and we were like sharing CD at that time, so you might watch it, but it's very difficult to understand.
No clue.
Yeah. And I tried to watch 3 of his movie. I never understood. But you watched the 路边野餐, right? The Kylie Blues, the 路边野餐 one, the movie. Come. 好了，咔。
No.
I don't remember most of the movies I watched in college. All the big, heavy, 文艺
片。
I said I always cannot remember the stories the movies tell. Only can remember the few. The few.
Yeah, only maybe one scene or one line, or the music. And I think before when I watch a movie, I can tell if I watched it before or not by like only see the first thing. But now I have to wait until the end to
but
tell.
you always do that actually. Like at the end, I have watched it already.
Yeah. Oh, what?
We have the memory are all fading away
already. You are not even 40. Yeah.
You have too many things to remember, like all the appointments, like all the plans, all what to eat, what to book. All this stuff occupied all your memories, so you had a lot smaller space to remember other stuff.
Do you have anything to add, JJ?
Yeah, you know what? I remember the JJ is the Lin Junjie, right?
Yeah. Yes. There's another girl there's a girl in Criminal Mind called JJ.
Criminal Mind I watched.
Oh, I watched too.
Yeah.
Okay, JJ. But I like Proxima better.
I like Proxima better too.
Proxima.
Okay, I have a question for you. How do you feel joining us today?
It's hard to describe.
Warm,
exciting, and
connected.
Yes, it's a little bit strange to connect with you in this way.
Somehow it's connected, like we connected the reunion again. Like that?
Yes, reunion and get the memory on the past and the nowadays together. And very, very fortunately, we are still so beautiful and young.
Only you.
All right. Okay, then let's say goodbye for now. Yeah.
Okay. See you next time.
See you next time, Proxima.
See you next time.
In
Bye
the
bye.
stars, maybe.